The Garden That Loved to Talk. Chapter 1. A Secret Place. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Leo. He loved spending time outside, especially in his grandmother's big backyard. Behind her house stood a tall wooden gate, always closed. "Why is that gate locked, Grandma?" Leo asked one afternoon. His grandmother smiled. "That is the old garden. It's very special. Maybe one day you'll find out why." That night, Leo dreamed of flowers whispering and trees laughing. The next morning, he felt brave enough to open the gate. To his surprise, the lock was gone. Inside was the most colorful garden he had ever seen. Flowers of every shape and size swayed gently. Birds hopped along the paths. The air smelled like honey and sunshine. Then Leo heard a voice. "Hello, Leo." He looked around. "Who said that?" "It's us," giggled a patch of daisies. "Welcome to the Talking Garden." Chapter 2. Meeting the Flowers. Leo's eyes grew wide. "Flowers can talk?" "Of course we can," said a proud red rose. "You just have to listen with your heart." One by one, the garden introduced itself. Daisy and Dot, the twin daisies, loved to tell jokes. Rosie the rose spoke with elegance like a queen. Sunny the sunflower laughed loudly and always looked toward the sky. Lavy the lavender had the sweetest, calmest voice that made Leo feel peaceful inside. Leo clapped his hands. "This is amazing. I want to visit every day." The flowers nodded happily. "We'd like that very much." Chapter 3. A Little Worry. One evening when Leo returned, the flowers looked a bit sad. "The soil is dry," said Rosie. "Our leaves feel droopy," sighed Lavy. "We need water, but the hose doesn't reach this far," explained Sunny. Leo thought hard. He didn't want his new friends to be unhappy. Then he remembered. At the side of the house there was a rain barrel that collected fresh water whenever it rained. "I'll bring you water," said Leo with a smile. Chapter 4. Leo Helps the Garden. The next morning, Leo carried a small bucket. It was heavy, but he didn't give up. Step by step, he walked from the barrel to the garden and poured water gently at the flower's roots. "Ah, thank you," sighed Rosie. "My petals feel fresh again," giggled Daisy and Dot. "You're the best friend we could have," said Sunny warmly. Every day Leo brought more water. The flowers perked up, and the garden glowed with life. Butterflies returned, bees buzzed happily, and the air was full of sweet scents. Chapter 5. The Garden's Gift. One evening, the garden shimmered under the moonlight. The flowers whispered together, then called Leo close. "You cared for us when we needed it most," said Lavy. "Now we want to give you a gift." "What kind of gift?"